How's everyone doing today? I have the most insane deal ever, mind-blowing. They are all 4K Ultra HD releases. There's 14 titles. Let me know what you think of this deal. Let me know what the best deal you've ever gotten is. And I'm going to try to make sure these don't fall. But here we go. If we can get them all in line right there in the thumbnail, it's pretty insane. Um, this was $280, and I paid, paid $280, and I got for the codes $240. And this is such an insane deal. First up, two box sets right here for the Game of Thrones, the complete collection on 4K Ultra HD. This did not come with the Blu-rays. This is just the 4K Ultra HD, and they have the black cases like that, which I think are awesome. I've never seen this series yet. I'm looking forward to checking it out. I have a box set for me already, but to get this deal is just amazing. Again, there's a certain seller I've dealt with a bunch of times, and I feel like they have a preset price. I'm definitely not going to haggle, especially with deals this awesome. And then we've got the Lord of the Rings trilogy and the Hobbit trilogy right here, which is amazing. Each one of these goes for like $100. The Game of Thrones sets are like $200. So it's just mind-blowing to me. And there was 3 Lord of the Rings sets and 4 Hobbit sets right there. So I'm just blown away by that. And again, these are 4K Ultra HD releases as well. No Blu-rays in here. And, they got the swing trays, and they have the extended editions in here too. So just the 4Ks, no Blu-rays, but it does have the digital copy as well. I've been seeing a lot more releases like that where it's just the 4Ks and no Blu-rays or anything like that. And then we got V for Vendetta, V for Vendetta. I have another copy of myself for all of these. In fact, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, V for Vendetta, and then Westworld Season 3. So while there's 14 titles, there's only 5 unique titles. Westworld Season 3 on 4K Ultra HD, which does have the Blu-ray as well. But I love the front cover to that. Kind of hollow foil if it catches the light right there. I haven't seen this season, but I really like the show. The visuals are amazing. It's funny to see the older movie, how far it's come, the concept. Conceptually, we've seen this before, but I've always said this. I feel like the movie for Westworld kind of influenced Terminator with Yul Brynner in there. But I like the cast in here too: Aaron Paul, Jeffrey Wright, Thandie Newton, Evan Rachel Wood. I really like Jeffrey Wright as an actor. He's been in a bunch of stuff, and it's great to see that he's getting his just due. I remember watching him in the Ang Lee movie Ride with the Devil, one of my favorite Ang Lee movies. But Westworld Season 3, right there on 4K Ultra HD, 3 copies of that. Amazing. V for Vendetta, I can't wait to revisit this one in 4K. Love the heck out of this film. Natalie Portman is stunning, and then Hugo Weaving is awesome. Remember the 5th of November? Very kind of political movie, great tension in there, 2 hours of bonus features. Let me know what your favorite Natalie Portman movie is. Let me know if you've seen Westworld and if you've seen Game of Thrones as well. I've heard just nothing but great things, but I heard a lot of people didn't like the finale, which, again, it's hard to have a good, finale with a show that's been running for a long time. And if we get that in right there, we can, kind of get some stuff going on with the thumbnail face. I feel like that's a better look, even though it's like missing some of these other ones. But yeah, I know a lot of people didn't like the Hobbit trilogy, apparently. I love the Hobbit trilogy. I'm excited to check all of these out in 4K. And I'm just blown away by this deal. Again, there's different deals out there. There's Craigslist, there's OfferUp and LetGo combined now, but I think the 5 Mile, I don't know if that's still a thing. Those are different apps, but there's also Mercury, I think it's what it's called. I never found any good deals on there. I heard other people finding good deals, but I never found anything on there, so I didn't really utilize it too much. But then there's different Facebook groups too, like for your local township. So always look for that. People ask me where I get deals and stuff. That's like the biggest spot right now. Like, I feel like Craigslist dried up, the apps dried up. So it's all about Facebook, like the local yard sale and groups like that have all kinds of great deals. So here is the thumbnail face. If I can get that in there. There we go. But I'm just blown away by this deal. I think this is the best deal I've ever gotten. I found lots of cool out of print rare stuff before for super cheap, but these are all like new releases upcoming, you know, and just some of the best out there right now for 4K releases. And the fact that I was able to sell the codes for almost as much as what I paid for. Again, 280 is what I paid for. I got 240 just from selling the codes. So yeah, if anybody's interested in buying some of these or willing to do some trades, I'm always looking for, you know, Scream Factories and, you know, horror titles mostly, slip covers and stuff like that too, harder to find ones. But yeah, let me know and maybe we can work out a deal. I just thought this was awesome. Again, the person that I bought this from, I've bought and purchased from many times before, and they usually have preset prices, so there's no, you know, a lot of times it's stuff I already have, but for the price, I just can't pass it up, you know, for trade bait or to resell. Again, it's such an amazing deal. Again, for this, these sets alone go for 200 right now, the Game of Thrones sets. Each one of the Lords of the Rings and Hobbit trilogies go for 100. So just, and again, 240 on the codes alone. So souped on this deal. Let me know. Do you think this is the best deal ever? I think this is the best deal ever. You know, I feel like this is it. This is the top right here. I'm never going to find a better deal than this, I don't think. And I'm happy with it though. Again, I still like find little things here and there, but I feel like back in the day I used to get so many more amazing deals, and it was just more of a, you know, regular occurrence. Now it's such a rarity, especially with everything going on in the world today too. But to find deals again, like, you know, flea markets aren't really going around here. But yeah, every now and then I'd find some really cool deals at flea markets, but I always like finding like out of print stuff. I feel like, you know, finding that in the wild or finding a deal like that is super awesome. But to find new stuff like that is very rare. You know, especially for 4K. To find 4K stuff for a cheap price, super rare, especially like box sets and newer stuff. So I had to jump on that immediately. You know, I think this is definitely going to be the best deal ever that I've ever found, that I ever will find, and I'm okay with that. If this is where it peaks at, that is a heck of a place to peak. So there you go. Those are the 14 pickups right there. 280, sold the codes for 240, and I'm looking to move these, either for trade or for sale. Let me know. Obviously, I'm trying to make a little bit of money off of it. That's the whole reason I got them. But yeah, again, I'm definitely down for trades too. Again, I'm mostly looking for like horror movies and stuff like that, stuff that's a little bit harder to find. You know, Scream Factories with the slips, maybe some other, you know, Criterions or something like that too. But I'm open. Let me know what you got. Let me know if you're interested in any of these. Let me know what you think of this deal. Let me know what the best deal you ever got was. Leave me those comments down below. And I'm just blown away by this. I'm looking at it, I'm taking it all in. I'm just like, wow. I had to, like, you know, put on my my hoodie, get out the door and grab this stuff. Souped on it. I'm looking at it, I'm just blown away. Just gonna, you know, sit here and bask in this for like a little bit, you know, good couple hours just sitting and just take it all in. But hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing this and hearing about this deal. I feel like you guys are also, you know, hunting for deals, and, you know, I see people on here making videos, going out to the stores and stuff like that. Yeah, so hopefully you can appreciate this. And hopefully you guys can find some cool deals out there too. There's still places to do it. Again, I think the biggest place that I found it for recently is Facebook groups. Like, again, local places. Just search in your Facebook groups for, you know, whatever town you're in, city, and, you know, and they'll come up with different like yard sale or flea market for whatever place. And then, you know, in there you can search in the group for, you know, Blu-rays and 4Ks and things like that. So I think this is amazing. Am I the only person who hasn't seen Game of Thrones? I know I made a video about it before. I think one other person commented they didn't see it. So let me know. Is it just me and that one other person who haven't seen Game of Thrones? I'm going to be starting that soon. I feel like it's getting winter weather. Winter is coming. That's a thing. So I'll be watching that soon. I love the embossing on this too. There's a wraparound slipcover like that. It is amazing. So I love the black cases for all of these. Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think that's very fitting too. I am souped. I'm looking forward to revisiting these as you know, I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever sat down and watched the extended editions for any of these. So it's time for that for sure, too. And I really enjoyed the Hobbit trilogy. That's something that I am super for checking out. I know a lot of people, for whatever reason, did not like the Hobbit trilogy, but I'm a big fan. V for Vendetta, amazing. Looking forward to sitting down and watching Westworld 3. Season 3. And I love that, like the holofoil design for that. Even on the spine, you get the holofoil a little bit. Let me see if I can take some of this out and show you. You get that holofoil right there on the back, and then even on the spine, the title, you can see it a little bit. So I think that's super cool. I love the design for that outer slipcase. But there we go. Those are the 14 pickups. Wow. That's all I can say. Hope you guys enjoy this. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I feel you guys appreciate your physical media collectors, your movie fans, TV fans, you know, some of you guys like 4K, Blu-rays and stuff like that too. Some of you may not, but hopefully you can still appreciate a great deal like this. It is, to get something like this is super rare. So had to share it. Hope you guys appreciate it, and hope you guys are doing well. Take care.